Hello everyone. Today a very interesting topic. What does Leo Messi eat to be current and spectacular as he is, to have that vigor when training and be the best of the world?
That's right, today we stop at Lionel Messi, a world-renowned figure, not because of his fame, but because his case, regarding his diet, highlights the importance of having a good diet. Starting in 2006, Lionel began to gain relevance worldwide with the Barcelona first team. They began to win all kinds of tournaments, and he also did so, on an individual level. But by 2014 an image became increasingly common. Leo Messi vomiting on the playground. Messi said, "It happens to me often in games, in practices, at home, I don't really know what it is. I did thousands of studies, and it happens to me. I tried to take some pills, it started to take hold and I ended up almost throwing up." That's right, Messi didn't have a concrete explanation for what was happening to him. The problem increased, since this was not just sporadic vomiting, muscle injuries also began to appear more and more frequently, but Messi did not sit idly by. He listened to the recommendation of his teammate Martin de Michelis, and decided to contact the Italian Dr. Giuliano Poser. Shortly after starting Poser's treatment, he recognized that he had a terrible mess inside his belly, due to all the bad things he ate for many years. He expressed the following: someone with a good physique and over 22, 23 or 24 years old, feels absolutely nothing wrong with their body. This proved that the effect of a poor diet is something that is seen over time. Poser detailed what foods would be prohibited from that moment on for Leo, as well as how to eat healthier and more balanced. He told him the following:
"Sugar is the worst thing there is for the muscles. The further away you are from sugar, the better."
On the other hand, he told him that refined flours are also a big problem. Because nowadays, it is very difficult to find a healthy, uncontaminated grain of wheat. And in what has to do with meat consumption, Poser expressed himself,
"To the right extent, much less than what Argentines usually eat, because it is a food that is difficult to digest."
From that moment on, Leo Messi's diet began to include fish, chicken, pork, unseasoned rice, vegetables, fruits, and organic foods. In Poser's words,
"Vegetables, seasonal fruits and a good amount of water are essential fuels for our muscles.
We must reduce the intake of processed or contaminated foods." For this reason, Messi changed stored and processed foods for those that are rich in vitamins, minerals, fiber, and enzymes contained in whole grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables, as well as fish and olive oil. As this produced changes in Leo's body, the vomiting began to disappear, as well as the injuries that caused him so much discomfort. Certain foods can promote inflammatory mechanisms, while others are able to counteract this effect and even reduce it. Poser recommended that treating this aspect is especially useful for preventing muscle overload pathologies, typical of athletes. This is how Messi learned about invisible training, a good combination of food and rest.
Well, we see how important food and nutrition are for our health. It is very important that we are well nourished to be able to perform well. Perform well in anything, in university, in study, in knowledge, in our work, and why not, in football. To continue watching these videos, don't forget to subscribe. It costs nothing and it helps me a lot, so go ahead and hit the subscribe button.